Prepare to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be reacting to... Hold on a moment. I'm going to configure this live stream. Oh damn. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be reacting to a video titled "What Age is Being Single Concerning?" However, before we dabble into the nitty-gritty, I wanted to notify you that a person Prepare to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be reacting to a video titled "What Age is Being Single Concerning?" Hopefully a person can always be with God, or Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit in perpetuity. Welcome back. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB Epic video is slated to commence. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video titled "What Age is Being Single Concerning?" Prepare to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be reacting to a video titled "What Age is Being Single Concerning?" Is it disconcerting to be single? Hopefully a person can always be with God, Lord Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit in perpetuity, and the time unconditionally. A man should always maintain his celibacy in perpetuity. Welcome back and prepare to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be reacting to a video titled "What Age is Being Single Concerning?" So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the commentary to commence. Here we go. I'm ready to watch this video. I've yet to partake in watching this video. Will it be a novel experience to partake in? As the show knows, the future is enigmatic and obscured beyond a penumbra of time.
Another day, another dollar. Rocking the horse meat shirt, the OG one today. Fucking shit's collectible at this point. Nothing on the inside.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch this video. He's utilizing odious, profane language. So I'll pivot to watching another video. Is this video vapid? Is it vacuous? Is it pallid? As the show knows. It's eminently cumbersome to find a video that piques my interest. If the subsequent video took on my fancy, will it appeal to me? As the show knows. Do I need to dabble into the chasms of YouTube to find a video that warrants watching? You'll find out soon. Stay tuned.
It looks like these strong and independent women do need men. We've got a video for you here today from Cosmic Ver.
I'm a bit bedazzled because today another FB Epic video is slated to commence. Today I'm going to be reacting to a reaction video. So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the frivolities, antics, and trivialities to commence.
It looks like these strong and independent women do need men.
Our women recalcitrant about entering the dating market, who the show knows. I presume that there are an exorbitant amount of women in the dating market.
Got a video for you
As of this confluence of time and space.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
I don't know what woman up and decided we needed careers like the men.
I'm pretty bit bedazzled because today another FB pretty bit bedazzled because today another FB Epic video is slated to commence. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video. So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the frivolities, antics, and trivialities to commence. Here we go.
It looks like these strong and independent women do need men. We've got a video for you here today from Cosmic Verse. Don't forget to like and subscribe
women
on your way
dependent
in.
on men.
Let's get into it.
I don't know
Who the show knows.
what woman up and decided we needed careers like the men, equal rights.
It's a far more seamless process to be a housewife than it is to work a real private sector employee job based on voluntary demand.
Give me an apron. Give me a vacuum. Put me back in the kitchen. I'll do it. I won't complain. I'm fine. I'm tired. I'm done. I won't do it no more.
Women like this are completely clueless. They just assume that men want servants who want to cook and clean for them. But if we wanted that, we could just hire a cook and a maid for not only a cheaper cost generally, but also less drama and fewer headaches.
Many women spend their 20s becoming...
I presume that men are enticed to get married for the prospect of having more companionship in their lives. Who the show knows.
educated and financially stable. When they finally achieve independence and look for men who've done the same, they realize the men are not looking for powerful, independent women in their 30s. They're actually looking for attractive, younger women in their 20s that will make them feel powerful. And in Latin culture, multiply that times 3.
This isn't about
If a man decides to get married, then he should never encroach on the covenant of marriage.
quote-unquote power. It's about appreciation and respect. That's what women like this will never seem to understand. Men are simply not attracted to bitter women who think that relationships are about taking back a power that they can't even bother to describe.
A lot of people believe that chivalry is just about being polite, like holding the door open.
The man should be the head of the household. If he decides to form his own family unit.
But like, chivalry is also part of like guys getting down on one knee and proposing to a woman, guys being expected to kind of pay a woman's way on a date, things like that, right? If chivalry is about being polite, wouldn't it be polite for women to do all those same things for men?
Absolutely.
Then
Yes.
why don't they?
I do.
Okay, but why do you
Because
think
we're
that?
already held at a different standard anyways. It's nothing against the actual men, but if our government wants to act like we're not as important as men, then you should do the fucking work. I can't, if I want an abortion and I can't get one somewhere,
People should never get abortions. People should also abstain, desist, and refrain from utilizing profane language. People should never utilize odious language.
open my fucking door for me.
So all guys should pay for the mistakes of a few men who make the law?
No. But that's the world we live in, and we don't pick and choose, so.
This dude asked about why women aren't kind to men, but she ended up bringing the government into it. These women are so desperate to feel
Maybe should demonstrate and require kindness to other people.
oppressed that they have to inject politics just so that they feel like they have a right to be unpleasant.
Well, 100,000 women went on strike today in Iceland to demand gender equality. The entire population is 370,000. So over 25% of the population went on strike. And I have some crazy news for you. The economy did not come to a
I think European countries deemed to be populous countries, as the show knows.
stop, and it continued as normal. The only memo I got was that HR departments were getting no complaints for the 24 hours that the women were on strike. And men were writing that they were really sorry women didn't get gender equality, but I heard one CEO said it was nice to finally get some shit done, end quote.
Modern women overestimate their value to an obscene degree. They think that going on strike, making threats and insulting us is somehow going to make us change the way we think, but all that crap does is actually just prove everything that we already know about these women.
Other day,
I wonder what they're attempting to endorse. Is it an enigma who the show knows?
I was walking out of my brother's apartment and my hands were full. My mom was behind me and her hands.
I'm not keen on keeping up with. Being informed about the propaganda.
Were full, and this guy walked out and the door shut and he saw us walking and he was like, "Oh ladies, let me help you." We're like, "We're fine." And he's like, "No." Went over, did his key fob, opened that door, opened the elevator door, and my mom said thank you. He said yes ma'am, and I was like,
Often do men demonstrate chivalry towards women who the show knows.
"Oh my gosh." Like in New York they would just slam it in your face. They wouldn't even think twice about you. Nope. That's the South for you, baby. I mean, just what a guy in general. What a guy. What guys, plural, just walking around here.
How this woman is acting is extremely rare. Most of the time, a modern woman will either be furious with the man for not helping her, or be furious with the man who does help her but helps her while looking.
It would be who people do, exude manners, and not be impolite.
Unattractive.
People should be adherent to the law of the Lord and the law of Christ.
It's just another excuse to hate on men generally.
Once again, to recapitulate, people should always be adherent to the law of the Lord and the law of Christ.
There's a new epidemic going around.
An epidemic? Oh, hopefully it's not a pandemic. We're only just getting over the last one.
It's men wanting princess treatment.
Sorry, can you explain what that is to me?
Thank you.
I'll go on.
My one girlfriend was telling me the story.
Oh, that's not an epidemic then. This is just one person's experience.
She says this guy looked at her dead in the face and was like, "I'm not gonna chase you."
Man's got a backbone and knows his worth. Good on him.
There doesn't even need to be a backstory on this guy because he's so irrelevant.
So irrelevant. You've gone out of your way to make a TikTok about him.
When a modern woman says that a man wants quote-unquote princess treatment, it's just her way of trying to shame a dude for not simping for her.
Never utilize profane language.
The irony is, if that very same man did simp for her, she wouldn't be able to respect him anyway because that man doesn't respect himself.
He said, "I'm not gonna chase you. First of all, you need the steps."
The steps? Sorry, is she a destination to walk?
Why would a man be submissive to a woman? I need to Fletcherize the food. I have not commenced chewing it.
Second of all, you want us to give you flowers?
It's just lodged in my mouth at this juncture.
Using shaming tactics because your butthurt a man has standards. How mature.
Third of all, is it a testosterone thing? Like, I actually don't understand what's going on.
He said he's not going to chase you. It's pretty loud and clear, and you keep going with the shaming tactics, which just showcases your immaturity.
Women like this try to shame men because the men they desire don't feel the same way, as if somehow insulting a man is going to make him want to be around her. This is why the mere idea of being nice to a man never once occurred to women like this.
Because there's been a lot of instances that I have seen men want princess treatment.
Well, being this doesn't sound like an example of a man wanting princess treatment, I would...
Why would a man be submissive to a woman? Why would a man be obsequious to a woman? Why would a man be oligogynous to a woman? How many men are docile to women? Or what I meant to say is how many men are docile to a woman?
Be quick to question whether the other instances you speak of men wanting princess treatment to be valid.
And I'm just like,
Showing the world how immature you are. Oh, that's alright. Some might say there's an epidemic of people like you. That could be a hyperbole.
It's rather disturbing how modern women get so offended at the idea of a man wanting some reciprocation from a woman that he finds attractive. These women think that men are just empty vessels that were designed to do nothing but serve these women like robots or something.
Men, how are you not embarrassed when you ask a woman to split the bill or to go 50-50 in a relationship with you?
why exactly would they feel the need to be embarrassed? It's almost like they've been listening to a large amount.
Does a woman want a man who subsidize her expenses?
Of women that say they're independent and can do things on their own and want to be treated as equals. But then when the subject of relationships and dating comes up, no, then they want to be taken care of.
So I'm truly asking this question. Why are you not embarrassed as a man to want a female to buy into a relationship?
If a woman like this ever tries to emasculate a man for wanting a woman to go 50-50, then she's clearly not interested in actually dating. She sees men like, Costco samples or something, just to get something for free before going off to purchase merchandise that she doesn't actually need.
Because that's the way I'm looking at it. When you ask a female to pay for her way, in anything and everything, you are saying to her, you need to buy your way into a relationship.
If a man asks a woman out on a date, then he should finance the cost of the date.
With me.
But wait, doesn't that mean if the man pays for everything in the relationship, then he's bought his way into that relationship? Oh dear.
And no, it does not go the other way. And let me tell you why it does not go the other way.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Because a man providing financially and taking care of a woman, guess what you get in return?
If modern relationships are anything to go on, if a man spends his money on a woman just to get a relationship going, he gets virtually nothing in return, since the woman is going to demand more and more of him while also providing next to nothing.
What?
Peace and softness and caring and love, like just love. When you ask her to contribute to a relationship and you ask for that, you are asking her to give 150% while you're contributing 50%.
It rather sounds like one is implying that the only thing a man has to offer in a relationship is money.
And then y'all get mad that a woman's not giving you what you want because you're asking her to basically be a business partner in your little relationship.
Women earn fiat currency, so their income is not tantamount to a person who does not generate any revenue.
I'm not wrong.
Sure about that? Because the only way that that would actually be possible is if legitimately men only had money and financial stability to contribute to a relationship.
If a woman can only bring love and softness into a relationship if a man is paying for everything, then that's not a relationship. I'm so sick of hearing these women who are conditionally feminine guys. Like, imagine if a man was conditionally masculine. It's ridiculous.
Hey y'all, so why is dating so hell for some of us? Because some of us see it as a job interview online, only asking questions about jobs, Don't do that. Ask fun questions, okay? Bye-bye, kick ass.
I'm getting hundreds of messages. I just have to say this, from people, I'm 25, I'm 23, I'm 30, I'm 35, whatever it is, I'm 40, and I've never had sex, I've never kissed a boy, I've never gone on a date, I've never had a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. It's okay. I've probably gone on 3-4 dates in my life. It's okay. I just think the more that we realize that so many people are in the same exact freaking position as us, I wish I could share all of them. But, I'm not even kidding. You are not alone. We're all in the same freaking place. And, it's nothing to be ashamed of. turning 27 tomorrow, and it's still another year in the book of me not having a boyfriend. And I'm okay. I'm thriving, actually. Okay, let's go.
It's optional if a woman chooses to marry a man. She can forgo becoming a married woman if she chooses to perpetually be celibate.
It's always interesting when these women go online to openly proclaim that they've never had a boyfriend, but they tend to leave out the very important part about whether or not they've hooked up with dudes, had a situationship, or a one-night stand. Awfully convenient, if you ask me.
I am absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships. Like, men want their lives as is. They want to go about their day exactly as it is, do whatever they would normally do, and just want somebody there when it's convenient for them, or, you know, for the things they want to do. Like, convince me I'm wrong.
This woman is thriving so much that she had to record a video of herself openly posting her relationship L's on TikTok, and you can tell from the look on her face that the realization she's 27 with no relationship prospects is eating her up.
Are women irate and livid and agitated and vexed and infuriated about their dating market results in regard to single women with the show notes. I hope that you're enthralled as or got captivated, mesmerized, amused, and fascinated. I hope that you're entrenched and not in a light epicness. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful day.
Strong and independent women are real.
I'm probably a bit bedazzled because today another NFB Epic video is slated to commence. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video, so without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, prepare to be bedazzled because today another NFB Epic video. to be bedazzled. Shit. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Shit. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence today. Another epic video appertaining to the dating market will be curated in this video. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video. Fuck. Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence today. I'll be showcasing Prepare to be bedazzled, because today another epic video is slated to commence today. I will be reacting to a video. So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the frivolities, antics, and trivialities to commence. Here we go.
Strong and independent women are realizing what it actually means to be strong and independent. We've got a video for you here today from Alpha Central. Don't forget to subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
I'm stuck.
Mom, is it broken?
And he has to read the instructions to try to figure out how to get down.
Is it broken?
Yes.
She's the one who got herself stuck on that thing, and
It can be eminently cumbersome to repair a car.
almost sounds like she's frustrated with her husband for needing to read the manual.
Not everyone is deemed to be an eminently adept car mechanic.
Instead of just magically knowing how to fix an elevator, even though it's clear that she never read the thing in the first place.
Okay, what's the problem?
Stop it.
Just tell me what the problem is.
The key won't come out.
Why won't the key come out?
I don't know.
Put your foot on the brake. Put it in park.
He made her dad drop everything he was doing to help her with the car when all she had to do was say that she was having key problems and he could have solved it over the phone. But when these women want to be helpless, they really want to make a production out of it, don't they?
When the car is stationary and sedentary, it should be in park mode. I wonder if that woman's going to leverage an artificial intelligence powered lawnmower.
The best part of that video is after she turned off the machine, she gave her husband the look that makes it perfectly clear that not only was recording this incident crossing the line, but it was also his fault that she didn't zip up the bag before turning on the machine.
That's pretty good.
I wonder if that woman has an extensive repertoire that's comprised of copious amount of vocational skills. The show knows I'm not well acclimated with her skill sets.
Watching a modern woman with a cordless drill is enough to not only make a man cringe, but to also have 9/11 and a trauma kit at the ready. These women have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea how lucky they are that they don't just injure themselves any further when doing this kind of work.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Okay, brother, hold on, hold on. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Don't break it. Don't break it. Okay, ready? Oh. Is it on? Oh my God, Mia, come here. Mia! Oh, it's on?
Hopefully they can hoist the TV.
Oh. Is it on? It's loose, Mommy. Is it on? Yes or no?
This video is kind of disturbing. This woman wanted to document this TV mounting saga and ended up putting her children in harm's way because the TV was too heavy for her to lift on her own. It's more important to brag about this crap than actually keep your children safe, apparently.
I think it's on. I'm gonna hold it. I think I'm gonna stay on. That's too loose.
What is happening? Oh, it's on.
It's too loose. I told you.
What do you mean it's too loose?
Look! How can that bobble? Too loose.
Is it coming out?
Like it's coming out.
What's funny is how her own son, who's still a child, can tell that
The TV's not properly mounted on the wall. And then it could potentially fall and shatter.
she didn't do a proper job installing the mounts or the TV. It's kind of embarrassing when your son, who isn't even a teenager, has more common sense than his own mother.
It's not a cinch to haul furniture up a flight of stairs. It's a strenuous process to profusely haul furniture up flights of stairs for a prolonged period of time.
This wasn't about...
I wonder how many pieces of furniture are relegated to the second level of an abode.
About being helpful to her husband. She recorded herself dragging that heavy box at multiple angles. This was about getting internet attention while also trying to spite her husband, who could have done the exact same job in half the time.
My wife said she was going to help me by mowing the grass while I cleaned out the garage. What is she doing? There's not even any grass moving. She don't even have the deck on. Babe, come back! Come here! She's done half the yard this way, guys. What are you doing, babe? What are you doing? Turn down, turn down. Are you just driving the mower around? You ain't even got the blades on, honey. The blades aren't even on. You see that red knob over there? Pull it up. See the grass?
You have to give this woman credit for wanting to help her husband with the grass, but this brings up an interesting point. If you don't know how to operate a lawnmower, it's probably not a great idea to offer to mow the grass.
1000%.
Is it hazardous to operate a lawnmower? The show knows.
Screw the person who made the wall cable kit. Like, honestly. Like, screw you. Screw you. Screw you. My hands are so messed up because of this. I shoved a whole cheap curtain rod down my wall just so I could lure all of my cables through that I needed to. And I'm pretty sure my husband's HDMI for his PS5 isn't really even in there. So that's his problem now, because...
In other words, she made a massive mess, she destroyed their walls, injured herself, and...
Remember the axiom that in 2025 and most people lack vocational skills. The truth of show knows if most people have a dearth of vocational skills, or if their repertoires are devoid of vocational skills.
and lost her husband's PS5 cable, and her solution is to just make it her husband's problem when he gets home. And the best part is, nobody told her to do any of that herself.
When I said vocational skills earlier, it was in reference to the vocational skills of a vocational worker, such as a plumber, electrician, carpenter, or HVAC technician. Seems perilous to fall off a ladder if you're stationed at a high altitude.
That woman has no idea how lucky she is. With the way she fell, she could have easily injured her head, hurt her back, or worse. Women like this think that just all construction is just fun and games and that there are no consequences for their unsafe actions.
So I just push up, babe.
The carpet is presumably plastered to the floor when it's installed on the floor.
They are using a hammer to remove carpet, and they're using it in a way that is so dangerous that someone could literally get their lives ended, but they're giggling like a bunch of children because the concept of safety never once crossed their minds.
Don't get me wrong, I am happily single, strong, independent woman, don't need no man, but here I am, trying to change my shower head, and I can't figure out how to get it off. I've been trying, honestly, for days, and the wrench isn't wrenching. My tiny little lady brain can't figure it out. I want to use one of these cool Joey nice ones. I just need a man to help me do this.
The funny thing is, even if she were to get a man to help her replace that shower head, she will still think that because she called a man to help her that she did it herself, and she will of course leave that part out when she's bragging to her house guests about how she can bravely change her own shower head now.
The wonder of changing out a shower head is deemed to be an intricate process. Or is it deemed to be a seamless process to complete? Who the show knows. I wonder how many people are acclimatized to changing out a shower head.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
What do you expect?
After hearing her husband off screen, it's safe to assume there's some backstory. It sounds like she insisted on using the stapler gun and her husband agreed, already suspecting that she was going to screw it up. It wouldn't be surprising if that was the case. You can tell where this woman's priorities were when you take a look at her hot pink screwdriver set. She should have spent that time learning how to install a doorknob.
What are you doing?
I'm doing it myself.
You're not. You don't got. I was literally. About to get up.
No, you weren't.
Dude.
You were about to get up. I asked you this like 2 weeks
You're really about to go on the ladder all by yourself. Yeah, grip that wall. Grip that wall. Yeah, be careful up there. Hey. No, you got the screwdriver too. Hey.
That's disgusting, Sam. I've asked you so many times.
I was literally about to get off the couch right now. Oh, you doing no hand?
I'm under the axiom she's trying to clean the vent.
On that thing.
She's going to unnecessary lengths to spite her husband over a dusty air vent, unsafe on a ladder, inappropriate use of a screwdriver, and she isn't even tall enough to get the job done properly, but hell hath no fury, quite like a modern wife's spiteful stupidity it seems.
Oh, be careful! Get down! Get down! Let me just do it. Get down, that's what you do. Oh, I thought you were talking in a minute. I'll leave you right there. You got it. Like you said, you got it. See you later.
To be honest, this is what she gets for trying.
She can utilize a respirator. She's attempting to genocide dust from the air vent. I wonder how much dust and debris has accumulated. and the standard air vent.
To needlessly spite her husband, and it was all because of a dusty air vent that he could have cleaned himself.
The whole thing, because I'm low. So low. Forgot about that. No one can yell at me now. Or we're taking proof of a video for you, so you can't yell at me. And that's that. So I don't want to hear any more nonsense. So it's done, Laura. No, we're not.
When it comes to auto mechanics, a lot of modern women aren't exactly what you'd call a novice, even when they are sober, so it's rather terrifying to see what they're willing to do to their cars while plastered at 3 in the morning.
Wood product jars can be hard just to open. I wonder how many people can easily pry open food product jars. There's friction involved with attempting to pry open a food product jar. If you're feeble.
I give up. I'm gonna ask for help.
It never gets old to see how many of these strong and independent women get.
When I said the word feeble earlier as a reference to being physically feeble.
Defeated by something as dastardly as a jar. At least this woman has enough common sense to ask for help before grabbing a screwdriver to try and open the thing.
Strong, independent woman. I can do everything myself and I don't need you.
You need help with that?
Thank you.
I got you, strong, independent woman.
Shut up.
This is obviously a skit, but the frightening part is considering how these women want to prove a point that never needed to be proven, by the way. A modern woman would more likely try to drag her groceries in 3 hand baskets before just grabbing a shopping cart.
You said...
Please open the door.
You said you got it. That you used to do things before I came around. You got it. And so you're gonna get it. I don't know how to do it. You got it. Mrs. Screwdriver. You got it.
It's not my fault.
It's funny how modern women insist that men open their doors for them, but at the same time, these women also insist on installing their own doorknobs, and it's rather funny how these women invent new and creative ways for the doorknob installation.
I'm inexperienced with installing doorknobs and doors.
And in just catastrophic failure.
It's probably Emily cumbersome to install a door on the door frame and align the door with the hinges by yourself. The door is endlessly strenuous. I should say the door is extremely heavy to lift, and it is endlessly strenuous to lift the door for a prolonged period of time. I presume that the door needs to be properly aligned with the hinges on the door frame to be properly configured on the door frame.
This video just begs the question, where did she get the other door? She either bought it or replaced it with a different door from the house, and the idea of using a tape measure never once occurred to her, it seems.
And everyone is only experienced in the domain of tire installations. Is the tire tattered or distressed and ravaged? It appears to be worn out.
Even if she were to get
Is
those
it
lug nuts
dilapidated?
loosened, she didn't bother to jack up the car so that she could
It does not appear to be in mint condition.
replace the tire. These women just blindly assume that they know what they're doing and are willing to put themselves in harm.
I hope that you're enthralled, bedazzled, regaled, captivated. Mesmerizing me, slow and fascinating. I hope that you're entrenched in mountain of light epicness. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful day.
I don't know about you, but it kind of turns me on when there's the man who's like a good-looking man, who is the most quietest. Okay.
Go.
It's simply ours just to find a video that warrants watching. I find a meritorious video, as the show knows, features enigmatic and obscure band up a number of times.
If you're not a single 30-year-old Christian man, keep scrolling. If you are a single 30-year-old Christian man, where are you?
Prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video is slated to commence. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video, so without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the frivolities, antics, and trivialities to commence. Here we go. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF. Prepared to be bedazzled. Fuck. Prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video is slated to commence. Prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video is slated to commence. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF epic. Prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today prepared to be bedazzled. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF epic. Prepared to be bedazzled, because today prepared to be bedazzled, because today another FBF video is slated to commence. Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the frivolities, antics, and trivialities to commence.
If you're not a single 30-year-old Christian man, keep scrolling. If you are a single 30-year-old Christian man, where are you guys? Us single Christian 30-year-old women are straight thinking the Lord might have ran out of husbands.
Finding a woman of God is impossible nowadays, so men are no longer trying. We are now chilling in peace.
Not every man dabbles in entering the dating market.
And creating memories with our families. I recommend you women do that too. You don't need us. Your words, not mine.
I can't do it! I can't do it! I can't do it! I can't do it, Lord!
You'll be sitting with your...
Why is that? Woman irate, livid, infuriated? What is she agitated about? Who the show knows?
your fellow women. And if that isn't enough, you can send the bears in it.
Is she irascible? Who the show knows?
Invite to come sit with you in the church.
It's a very real and serious question. Men and women of God in 2025, how are we meeting people? I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, you meet someone at church, friends of a friend. My friends clearly don't have other friends because recommendations have been quiet. I've gone to the same church since I was 12. I'm kind of not in for the apps. Like, to me that feels like shopping for a person. And then I have to like really, really, really deeply seek if you are a real follower / believer of Jesus, and then also I just like you.
Attending a sermon at a church is not deemed to be a speed dating event.
So yeah, how are we doing that? Where do we find them? Do we go to like Whole Foods or something? I'm very much on the trend of like, he who finds a wife finds a good thing, but like, where am I supposed to be found? Let me know.
I'm pretty sure you have guys in your DMs, but you're looking for a perfect guy. If you're serious enough, you should check your friend zone. There are good Christian guys there, rotting away.
Okay guys, stay with me. I want to know, why is it that there are so many single women desiring marriage? And I'm speaking about in a Christian environment. In a Christian environment where there's men and women God-fearing, how is it that there's so many women desiring marriage but not as many men? Now I know women are not the ones that propose to themselves, so the blame is not on women. I just genuinely want to know, what is the issue that as a woman desiring marriage in a Christian environment, what is the issue that you're facing? Because I'm seeing so many high achieving women and I'm looking around like, how are you desiring marriage when there should be a litter of men lining up at your door? And now I want to know, is it that the men that are in the churches are not doing it for the women, or is it that the men are not interested and they would rather bring a woman from outside the church inside the church? Or is it that the men are not interested? What is the issue? I want to know, what is the issue that...
Is a typical woman in the dating market seek to date an impeccable man. In the dating market. No man in the dating market is deemed to be an impeccable man. Only God, Lord Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit are perfect. Only God, Lord Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit are perfect. Only God, Lord Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit are perfect.
you seem to be facing?
Women have changed a lot in the last 60 years, and the modern woman is not one you can build anything solid with. Simple as that.
The church is keeping Christian women single, and this is why there are so many Christian single women at the church, literally single for...
Don't need us.
If you are single.
I'm 32 years old.
We're ready to be bedazzled. We're ready to be bedazzled because today another FP epic video. We're ready to be bedazzled. We're ready to be bedazzled because today another FP epic video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FP epic video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FP video. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video slated to commence. Today, I will be showcasing Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video slated to commence. Today I'll be reacting. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video. Prepare to be bedazzled. Fuck. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video is slated to commence. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another FB video is slated to commence. Today I'll be showcasing video. Prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today prepare to be bedazzled. Prepare to be bedazzled because today another public video slated to commence today, I'll be reacting to a video. So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the frivolities, antics, and trivialities to commence.
I'm 32 years old, and for me, meeting people is not the problem. It's meeting someone in their 30s that is ready for something serious. Because believe it or not, nowadays, I don't know if it's just me, ladies. Please let me know if I'm the only one or if you get what I'm trying to say. There are way more people in their 30s, guys, that are not ready to have anything serious.
I wonder if she spurned over 10,000 potential partners in the dating market.
Like, since when are we in our 30s and we're still flexing at the fact that you can get a bunch of women? Not cute.
You guys always ask me, Carly, are you single? Yes. Yes, I am. By choice. Just not my choice.
I'm super old school. I don't want to be a part of the stupid hookup culture or any of that other crap, okay? Like, I want to cook, I want to clean, and I want to provide for my man. I don't want to be a girlfriend, I want to be a wife. Alright?
Being a housewife is a luxury.
Right? So, despite popular belief that I'm like too young or too immature, I'm actually very wifey material. Because that's why I want a stay-at-home boyfriend. I want to just take care of him and provide for him, not the other way around. Like, come on. Who's gonna let me take care of them?
I have a question for men. I feel like a lot of men are no longer interested in dating. They give up on dating. They're not even trying. Why do you guys think that is the case?
I just tried going on a blind date and I was extremely humbled. Extremely humbled. As soon as I walk up, this man has a glass of wine. I'm like, oh, hi. He's like, he follows me and I've met him one other time before. So it wasn't completely blind date, but we had never when I sit down, he's pretty much, he's like, sorry, this is awkward, but this isn't it me. And I'm like, no, it's not awkward. That's fine. Like, I get it. Sometimes you can feel right off the bat. I'm just curious, what is the reason? Like, what energy did I bring that made you so quickly be like, oh, no. But I'm like,
These women are highly selective. Of a potential partner in the dating market.
get it too. Sometimes I've got energy and I respect being like, this isn't it. He says, you don't look like the last time I saw you or your picture on Instagram.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Men are staying single. Now women are paying the price in modern dating.
I think it's a seamless process for women to be celibate.
How's everybody doing on this Friday? Shout out to the Brotherhood. Shout out to Him Gang. Today's video, we're going to be reacting to clips. It's pure comedy, today's video. So a lot of guys, I know they think that women have all these options and that they have everything figured out. No, they don't. And I'm going to bring it to you live, 1080p, 4K, whatever. I'm delivering this to you live. They're going to pay the ultimate price of being single, especially in this bad economy, but guys don't have to pay that price. But a price that I want to put guys onto is this extremely low price if you get on this deal right now.
The sponsor of today's video is Tej Hanley. Tej Hanley.
I detest and disdain watching advertisements. Videos on social media platforms are often inundated with advertisements. Watching the advertisements detracts from the entertainment value of an entertaining video on a social media platform. I'm not captivated by the advertisements. I'm not mesmerized by the advertisements. I'm not enthralled by the advertisements. I'm not metaphorically, mentally entrenched in the advertisements on social media platforms. Are they interspersed throughout the video? They have a proclivity to be interspersed throughout the video. They're typically profusely embedded in a video. It's vexing to watch advertisements. It deters me to want to watch videos on social media platforms, so they're going to be replete with advertisements.
Whole feminism movement. But as Father Time passes, they realize that, you know what, I should have just got on with a dude. Even if they don't want to admit it, it's true. Oh, if you don't believe me, let's roll this clip.
I will wash the dishes. I will go to yoga and make my little ass even cuter for you. Baby, let's live like we're in the 50s again. That's what I want. I'm over it. I am over it. No, I want somebody with money to come into this. Help a girl out. I'll be a great wife.
Not to sound depressing, bro, but the thought of fucking working for the rest of my life is genuinely making me break down in tears, bro.
It's hard just to work a real private sector job based on monitoring demand for a prolonged period of time, especially if you're expected to concomitantly fulfill the roles of 2 to 5 employees simultaneously during each and every real private sector employee shift. And you're working a real private sector employee job based on monitoring demand.
Like, I know, I get it. I have to work hard for the things I want in the life I want to live. I've been doing customer service for the last, 4 years of my life. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work anymore.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to welcome my future husband home.
Has experienced drudgery to work a real private sector employee job based on voluntary demand. It's arduous to sustain working a real private sector employee job based on voluntary demand for even a single employee shift.
From work with a big bear hug and a hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table. I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning with some nice freshly baked muffins. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want a job. I don't want to work from home. My future husband's going to be the breadwinner. He's going to bring in the dough. He will be raking it in.
It's far more efficacious to work a job remotely than it is to work a job at a distant real private sector employer's job site. Abstain, desist, and refrain from working real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand that have hazardous employee working conditions.
And I'll be right there cheering him on as I go buy 17 decorative pillows for our bed. Okay? That's the life for me.
How do people still not realize that feminism is a sham? It's a scam. I'm telling you, it is a robbery. It's robbery of womanhood. Because my thing is everything they push for is opposite.
All jobs should have safe working conditions.
Of what actually truly makes women happy and fulfilled. And I'm just how are people not seeing that?
This is exactly why I tell you guys to understand, you need to understand your worth, your value. Because a woman needs to come to you humbly. See, a lot of these women out here, they're going to come and act like they're on their high horse and that.
It's extremely perilous to work a real private sector employee job based on voluntary demand that has hazardous employee working conditions.
No guy's going to be good enough or make the cut. That's fine. But you as a man know the ability that you have. You know what you can bring forth to somebody or to the table, as they say. Do not deal with women that don't come to you on the humble. Guys are saying, unfortunately for women, a lot of them got this chip on their shoulder. They got this ego. So I'm going to just stay away. Then there are some guys that are confident to date. But see, these guys, they're not looking for anything serious. It's a crazy predicament. But the best part about this is is that when you see a woman come to you humble, you're like, okay, we can get on. But when a woman she's got her nose up to you, it's just never gonna work. It's never gonna work, but ultimately, they paid the price for this. I know a lot of guys think that they have options. They have so many options, but one...
People should never be prideful. People should never be haughty. People should be humble.
Wrong move, and it messes them up. End up sitting alone in their car crying, wondering where has the time gone and how am I going to get on with the dude? How is a guy going to want me? And a lot of you guys think even in their younger years, that's where they're going to have these options. I beg to differ. Roll the clip.
So I'm 25, right? I'm sitting here and I'm having to build a fucking roster. I'm having to sit here and go out and do things I don't want to do. I don't want a roster. I don't want to go out and date. I don't like this hookup culture. I don't like any of it. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Men, you guys just get to sit there and you guys can go wait until you're in your 30s, you're almost 40, and you can just go get with a girl that's in her fucking 20s and live a normal life.
People shouldn't be boisterous. It should be calm, serene, and tranquil. There's no need for people to shout. There's no need for people to scream.
It's working against them. It's working against them. Roll the clip.
And I literally ran out of symbols on day one. I paid for whatever.
When people mellow out in the panic future, who the show knows the future is enigmatic, obscured, beyond a penumbra of time.
Most expensive Hinge membership is. I did 1 week, and I'm pretty sure it's Hinge X, but whatever the $25 a week one is, I paid for 1 week. I ran out of people in 1 day. I have only had the membership for 1 day, and it's already saying, oops, we're out of people. Change your parameters. You know what my parameters are? My parameters are 6'2" and above, anywhere between age 29 and 34. And then I bumped it up to 35, ran out of people again. How is there no one between the ages of 29 and 35? This is one of the biggest cities ever. I don't know if I'm just not attracted to the people that they're showing me. Like, they weren't cute. They weren't cute. I'm gonna be so honest. But I like tried to give a few people a chance. I think I sent maybe 2 or 3 likes. 2 or 3 likes out of everyone, and I've already ran out of people. It's day one. I keep going back to the app. There's no more people. I'm like, that just, how?
So this girl.
Most men are not at least 6 foot 2 inches tall barefoot. And most men are not 29 or 34 years old.
Okay for Hinge X. And you as a regular guy, you're never gonna run out of matches. Guys, you know what I think about the dating apps. You're never gonna run out of matches. You can. But let's say a guy, right?
How would she parameterize her criteria for a potential partner? To being a man in the dating market is at least 6 feet 2 inches tall, and is within the age range of 29 to 34 years old.
You'll set your filters for a woman who's between the ages of this and this. You'll actually give grace and give leeway. Now, you won't.
That she's prissy about. The criteria for a potential partner in the dating market.
Exclude a bunch of races, and you'll put it for a 50-mile radius, 25-mile radius. You'll never stop swiping. Then the trick is you put it for 100, and then you just filter out the ones that are really far from you. The more that you put it out, right? You say you move it to 100 miles. It'll bring you more women, and even women that you didn't see before that are in a 25 or 10-mile radius. That's what it does. Women don't understand this. They put a bunch of filters on it, so she wants a guy that's 6'2". Maybe he can only be white. Maybe he can only be, maybe just white, and she excludes all other races, right? So now, she'll put it for a 25-mile radius. And she wonders why there's nobody to match her. She wants what she wants. And there was a very important part in there, too. I'm not really attracted to them. So the height doesn't matter. Where does the height matter? You see, all these wants, they're not really needs, but all these wants shoot them in the foot. Now, I know what guys are thinking. There's guys in the comment section, and I see it all the time. I'm 6'1". I'm 6'3". I get no play. I get no action. It's like I'm invisible. This height thing is only real when they find you attractive. So what does that mean? It's synonymous with height it's not the determining factor if she's feeling you or not. It's just not. So this is why I tell guys, ignore all of it. Something will always trump that. And if you don't believe me, well, I'll just let
When a man's height, sustain. Render him eligible to be a potential partner of a woman in the dating market. If the man is in the dating market, the show knows.
the woman tell you for herself. Roll the clip.
It turns out I actually may be the problem. I've been on 3 dates with this guy, and he is perfect. He is a doctor, he is attractive, he is 6'4", and he likes me. And he's from the South, and he has this cute little accent, but he has all this thing.
I think 6'4" is tantamount to 76 inches tall. That commensurate to being 8 inches shy of 7 feet tall. They procured bilateral leg lengths and surgery, and a man who's 6'4", which is tall, probably become 7 feet tall. We added 4 inches to his tibias and 4 inches to his femurs.
Believes in me, and we agree on everything, and I am not into him at all. At all. Not even a little bit. Don't even care. Not even a little bit. 3 dates, and I was like, alright, I gotta cut this man off, because now it's like I can't keep leaving.
As she pivot out of the dating market, who the show knows.
Come on, and I can't keep going through this. I don't like him. It might be me, because on paper, this man is everything. On paper.
I wonder how many years the average woman in the dating market has a stint in the dating market. And I said, has a stint in the dating market, was in reference to the amount of days that a woman in the dating market is in the dating market. I don't know how many days a woman in the dating market is in the dating market. It's an enigma.
Paper, this man is perfect, and I am not into it. I'm just not. He's too nice. I don't know. I don't know. It may be me. I may be the problem. I think it's me.
The funniest thing that women also try to do, aside from this woman, for whatever reason she doesn't like the guy, most women try to settle down with an older dude. Women are saying, oh yeah, younger women are attracted to older men. Yeah, but check this out. It's for what a guy can provide. It's because the guy's established.
I wonder what the age disparity is between the typical man in the dating market and the typical women in the dating market.
So even older men, they're not gassed up, they're not souped up like, oh my god, she likes me. Nah, they already been through the ringer. They've already been through a bunch of chicks. You got women out here wondering.
Perhaps an older man in the dating market, maybe at a higher probability to be extremely wealthy relative to a younger man in the dating market. How many men have financial stability and financial security? Who the show knows?
Why don't these older dudes want to commit? See, even when they try to go older, thinking that they have an advantage being younger, like he'll think I'm sexy, he'll think I'm hot. They ultimately pay the price.
How did you are enthralled, bedazzled, regaled, captivated, mesmerized, amused, and fascinated. That you're entrenched in the unalloyed epicness. Thanks for watching.